A teacher arrested for tweeting his opinion, and 2 days later, he's dead. Not from natural causes, but at the hands of the police. President Ruto called it heartbreaking and unacceptable, but the handling since has only escalated outrage. What went wrong, and why the public is losing trust? This isn't just another headline. It's a test for Ruto's leadership. Ojwang's death in police custody sparked nationwide protests, with autopsy results revealing clear assault, not suicide as police initially claimed. Stay with me, because what unfolds next, Ruto's responses, delays, and missteps, could reshape Kenya's trust in its president and police force. June 6, Ojwang is arrested in Homa Bay for allegedly defaming Deputy Inspector General Eliud Lagat. 2 days later, he dies at Nairobi Central Police Station. Police immediately claim it was a suicide by banging his head on a cell wall, but an independent autopsy shows assault, head trauma, neck compression, widespread bruising. Ruto steps in June 11th, declaring Ojwang died at the hands of the police. He calls for a credible and transparent investigation, and 2 senior officers plus a CCV technician are arrested. The Deputy Inspector General, Eliud Lagat, steps aside amid calls for justice. But the public sees delays, investigations underway, but protests intensify in Nairobi and Mombasa. Tear gas and more violence erupt. The president condemned the death, but he never visited Ojwang's family. He funded the burial, but failed to address deeper systemic issues until protests spread. And yet, what happened next? The handling just got murkier. Ruto ordered police cooperation with IPOA, but even the acting Deputy Inspector General was the one who triggered the arrest, an inherent conflict of interest. Furthermore, key CCTV footage was tampered with before the autopsy, raising questions about evidence preservation. This matters, because while arrests were made, trust was already eroding. Deeper truth. Leadership isn't just about statements, it's about accountability, transparency, and systemic reform. Ruto's delay in direct engagement, no visit, no national address beyond a condemnation, left Kenyans wondering, is this just PR or real justice? Meanwhile, extra violence ensued. Protester Boniface Kariuki shot at point blank by police at one protest, hurting public trust even more. Reflective question. If you were president, how would you act when police tarnish their oath? Would you sideline the very officer who filed the initial claim? Would you address the public personally, on camera, not just via press releases? This isn't just Ojwang's story. It's Kenya's turning point. If justice is delayed, people lose faith and unrest grows. President Ruto's actions or inaction right now will define whether Kenya sees reform or further breakdown. If this analysis opened your eyes, leave a like and share it so others stay informed. And don't miss this next video. Can Ruto save Kenya? The real stakes in policing reform. Because what happens next could determine Kenya's future.